Hello, nice to be with you again today, which I believe is day 12 of the group devotion gathering. I have a really simple, really special prayer for us. In this prayer, I want to, you can either dedicate this prayer to yourself, or my invitation is that you dedicate it to anyone you know who might be struggling right now, anyone you know who might be feeling lonely right now. It could be someone you know, or it could be a complete stranger. Hi, Stella. Hi, Claire. Hi, Shari. So this prayer the words are so simple. And they are, we are here, hear our prayer. Hi, Miem from Japan. Hi, Sylvia. Hi, Clarissa. So I'm going to lead the prayer. So I have here a whole bundle of prayer beads. You don't need prayer beads to do this, but if you do have prayer beads at home, it could be a mala, a rosary, or just plain old prayer beads. Prayer beads are in so many different traditions. Many of them actually used to be created, they used to be roses, a garland of roses that would be offered towards the goddess. And then through time, they were then rose petals all ground down into actual beads, which you can still get to this day, like rosary beads. And you can, the clue is in the name rosary, which are created from rose petals. But of course, not all of them are. But the same thing goes with mala beads, prayer beads. So if you have particular beads that you like to pray with, grab them, but you don't need them in order to do this. A simple way, if you feel like you would like to hold on to something while you're praying, you can always use your fingers like this. If you say there's a certain amount of prayers that you want to do, for example. But my grandma got me into using prayer beads, and I actually have one of her rosaries here, and I have my great aunts as well as other special rosaries and prayer beads that I've been given over the years. While I've been breastfeeding my son, he's like just over 5 months now, I've actually gotten back into the practice of working with prayer beads and rosary beads. I find it helps me fully stay present while I'm feeding him, rather than, being on my phone or whatever. So I have them on the side of my bed, and I take them with me when he wakes up and I need to feed him, sometimes for 10 minutes, sometimes for like 40 minutes. And there's something very comforting about holding on to something. So if you have prayer beads, go and grab them. If not, don't worry. I'm going to go use mine as a base, and then together I invite you to pray with me. And yeah, if you need this prayer, receive this prayer. If you are able to offer this prayer up to anyone who is struggling right now, anyone who is lonely, anyone who is not used to spending time with themselves and find it very difficult to not be distracted by the busyness of life, or anyone who is literally isolated, the elderly, anyone missing loved ones. So whoever you want to dedicate it to, you're welcome to do that. I'm going to select some prayer beads to use. And then these ones, we can begin. So take your prayer beads in your hand, if you've got them, and just hold on to them, and then just place them to the side for just a moment. And now we're going to open Sacred Soul Space. First of all, individually. If you're new here, just follow. If you've done workshops with me before, you'll know what to do. In the center of your heart, imagine a beautiful flower. With your next breath, invite it to open petal by petal, revealing a light, an inner light right in the middle. This is your soul, your ancient self. Invite that part of you to step forward now, bringing your hands up to just above your crown, open and around, down to the center, back to prayer. Taking a deep breath and connecting in with all of us who are gathering today in prayer, whether it's a need of receiving prayer or a need of giving prayer. And if you need to receive it, also give it. All traditions speak of this selfless service. It is so rewarding. Bringing your hands up to just above your crown, opening the group soul space. Down and then back to prayer. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And if you have prayer beads, grabbing them now. And just holding on to them. And I'll lead based with mine and you can follow. And whisper or say or sing the prayer out loud. We are here, hear our prayer, and we offer this up to anyone who feels lonely, anyone who feels scared, anyone who feels isolated, anyone who's struggling. May they hear us, and may our prayers and their prayers be heard. We are here, hear our prayer. 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 We are here, hear our We are here, hear our prayer. 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 Pray with me. We are here, hear our prayer. We are here, hear our prayer. Another word for prayer can be speaking to the divine. Another word for prayer can be wishing, hoping, surrendering, asking, requesting. We are here, hear our prayer. 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 We are here, hear our prayer to the lonely. We are here, hear our prayer to the sick. We are here, hear our prayer to the scared. We are here, hear our prayer to those who are struggling. We are here, hear our prayer to the frustrated. We are here, hear our prayer to the lonely. We are here, hear our prayer. 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 Take a deep breath in and breathe out. In the center of your heart, feeling connected to Source above and the earth below, creating a pillar of light from heaven and earth. And from the center of your heart, sending that light, that love, that connection to all those who need it, to anyone who is struggling, to anyone who is suffering, to anyone who feels isolated and lonely, to anyone who is not used to being with themselves. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Praying that everyone feels some kind of connection. Praying that no one feels the agony of their separation. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. And if you have a personal prayer now, saying that and sending it to whatever great mystery you believe in from the center of your heart, sending it over now. Prayer could be something you would like help with, or something that you're struggling, or a way of hope. Take a deep breath in and breathe out. Beginning to bring your hands to prayer. And if you like, you can gently open your eyes, and in the same way that we opened the Sacred Soul Space, doing it in reverse, first closing the group circle prayer energy, bringing our hands down, around, up, back to center, and then the individual soul space. Bowing to yourself for showing up and doing this work. Opening your eyes if they're not already open. Thank you so much for joining me. If you would like to share your prayers in the comments, to voice them, then you're more than welcome to. And yeah, if you fancy praying some more, the words for that group collective prayer are, "We are here, hear our prayer." This is a beautiful prayer to send from the center of your heart to anyone who is feeling lonely or struggling right now. Feel free to share this with anyone who you think might need it right now. Wishing you a wonderful Sunday.